You're listening to Plants and Politics with Gina Bonanno-Lemos. If you're ready to hear the truth about both sides of the aisle, what's really going on in America, and how big money interests prevent change to keep you sick, broke, and desperate, then play on. Hello, everyone. It's Plants and Politics. This is Gina. Welcome. So Prince Andrew, member of the royal family, is in a lot of hot water, and he just keeps making it worse, I think, by refusing to meet with FBI agents, refusing to discuss anything involving Virginia Giuffre. So for anyone listening who doesn't know, Virginia Giuffre is an alleged victim of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, sexual abuse and child sex trafficking victim, allegedly. And she claims to have had sex with Prince Andrew, I believe, 3 times, based on what she has told investigators and prosecutors under oath or in sworn depositions. And all of this came to a head last week when her deposition was made public, although it was already out there in the public sphere, so people already knew about this. And the United States government has been trying to get an interview with him. Now, this is outrageous because neither you or I would be given this pass, but they've allowed him to just deny coming in. So a couple of things hit this week, and it's going to be harder and harder for him to deny these things and to sit this out. So he really just needs to come forward, tell what he knows, and take the punishment. As I said, he's refusing to meet with investigators. He's long denied the allegations. He denies that he had sex with Virginia Giuffre or any other minor, even though there's photographs of him with his arm around her when she was 17 years old. So Giuffre told a story about being in a London nightclub with Prince Andrew and Epstein and Maxwell. And she said that they danced together and that the prince was, quote, whispering sweet nothings in her ear. Again, remember, this is a grown-ass man and with a 17-year-old girl. Well, now a witness has come forward to corroborate her claims. A woman by the name of Shukri Walker, I believe that's how you pronounce her first name, told the Sun newspaper that she was in the nightclub that night and accidentally stepped on Prince Andrew's foot. Walker told the Sun reporter, quote, "When I watched the BBC interview and saw Prince Andrew deny knowing Virginia, saying he has no recollection of that night, I had to come forward because I was there and I do have a recollection of it." She also confirmed Giuffre's accounts that they were dancing together, and she confirmed that they were not alone. She said that Ghislaine Maxwell was there as well. So she said, quote, "They were not there alone. They were with the woman who has just been arrested, Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein. I will never forget that night because I was told this is a real prince. That's the moment that stood out for me. I don't think I would have remembered it otherwise." In addition to this, it's also being reported by several news outlets that Prince Andrew is responsible for Ghislaine Maxwell's re-entry into polite society. What happened was that, she was very wealthy. Her family was very wealthy. Her father ran a prominent newspaper in the UK, and he abruptly died. He allegedly drowned. And after his death, it came out that he had been looting the pension fund of the Daily Mirror news outlet. So once that happened, Ghislaine Maxwell kind of lost her status. She was kind of shunned. But apparently, Prince Andrew gave her a hand up. He brought her back out into the world, introduced her around to New York. And because of his status, people just took to her and they accepted her back into their ritzy, wealthy circles and never questioned it. It's also come to light that Ghislaine Maxwell was the one who introduced Prince Andrew to Jeffrey Epstein. It was thought that it was the other way around, but yeah, apparently she's the one. So she introduced Prince Andrew to Epstein. She's the one who allegedly recruited Virginia Giuffre at Mar-a-Lago Resort and introduced her to Epstein as well, told her to have sex with him. Yeah, this woman needs to rot. All right, guys, I will let you know if I hear anything else. But this stuff is just, I don't know what people are thinking. It's going to come to the surface. Everything is coming out now. I think the fact that one of them is dead, one of them is in prison. As I've said before, if I were Ghislaine Maxwell, I would just tell everything I know because it's the only way she's going to stay alive. And, I don't know why Prince Andrew doesn't just throw her under the bus. I will talk to you soon. As always, like, share, subscribe. Take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.